What's up, guys? I'm back for like this video. So what's gonna happen today is I'm gonna write down some of the most commonly asked questions that I have been getting about this whole experience, and we're just gonna talk about them. I have another 10-hour drive today. I had a 10-hour drive yesterday. I'm in a hotel room right now, and so yeah, we're gonna talk about them. Other than that, I'll be joining the Marine Corps officer program the day after tomorrow. The day after today. So, guys, I'm back. Sorry for all the road noise. We are traveling about 70 miles an hour. Got a pretty nice little stretch of road here where I can keep the truck on autopilot, not really have to do much. But yeah, so the first question, I had the questions all written out last night, but I can't remember where I put that stupid list. So the first question is gonna be, where am I going? Where am I driving to right now, and why am I driving there? So where I'm headed right now is Quantico, Virginia. That is where the Officer Candidate School, OCS, is located. So right now, this is part 2 of my drive there from Houston. So I drove about 9.5 hours yesterday. I got about a 10.5-hour drive today, and I should get there around 4:30 today in the Dumfries area, which is about 20 minutes away from where I'll need to be on Saturday, which is my official reporting date of June 2nd. That's where I'm going. Fast forward a little bit, once I get done with OCS, I will be going to TBS, which is known as the basic school. Let me turn this up a little bit. Don't do this, kids. It's not safe. Alright, cool. A little more brightness for y'all. So where was I? The TBS, so the basic school. And yeah, I'll be there for about 6-7 months, get a couple holidays in there. I think November and December, you get Thanksgiving and Christmas. But overall, I'll probably be there until around March, April-ish time period. And that is where you do the more advanced schooling. OCS is more of an interview, a nice little handshake into the Marine Corps. And then TBS is when you actually get your training. After that, man, this auto filter brightness sucks. That you'll be going to your MOS school, your military something occupation school. It's pretty much what you'll be wanting to do, what they feel like you'll be best at while you're there in the Corps. And yeah, that's about, it can range from a couple weeks to a couple months. So yeah, that is where I'm going and how long I'll be there. I think my next question is what will I be doing? So you know why I'm going to be here, but now what I actually want to do while I'm in the Marines is I want to either be with Intel or props to you, Captain Wazowski, you kind of ingrained it in me that I probably kind of want to be a combat engineer. I do like to blow stuff up. So those are my 2 options going in right now, but 7 months is a long time and you get a little bit of taste of everything, all the jobs that you can do as an officer. So that may be, that may change here once I get done with all the training and whatnot, but as of right now I'm looking forward to being a intelligence officer or a combat engineer. That's what it's looking like at the current moment after all the research I've done. Alright, so one of the other questions I get asked a lot is where could I be stationed? So throughout this whole training process, you pretty much stay in the US, California, North Carolina. I'll probably be in Quantico for a long time, the Virginia area. But there are a couple different places I could go. You could get stationed in Japan, there's Germany, South Korea. There's a bunch of different ones overseas. But as of right now, like I said, all this is very much could change. I'm looking forward to staying in the North Carolina, California, Virginia area. I like the U.S. If you've been following my social media, you know I got a new truck. so that'd be kind of a shame to have to get rid of it. And if I'm stationed in the US, it's a lot easier to get my little pup back. See ya. You can get her overseas and I can have her, but it would be a lot of stress on her for a long flight, say to Japan. That's a very long flight, and she's kind of big, so I don't know how that would work with her. I might have to crate her. Probably be a little bit easier just to stay in the US for now, get everything situated, get used to the life as a Marine officer while I'm, in the United States, where everything is very familiar. Japan and everything is cool, but places like Hawaii would be even more amazing. Just to probably travel a lot, I think, at some point. I like to travel. If you've seen these videos, you know, I just came back from Costa Rica. Some point I might put that video together. I didn't film most of it, my dad did, but I am in it, so I may put that together if I have time in the near future, but I definitely will not in the next 10 weeks, which will lead me into the transition of what actually is officer candidate school, which is what I'll be doing for this 10 weeks. And then in another video later down the road, I'll do a TBS explanation for y'all. From my understanding, OCS is 10 weeks. You have 1 week of in-processing. Then the next phase is the transition adaptation, which is a bunch of the acclimating oneself to what it would be like to be in the Marine Corps. So a bunch of yelling, a lot of PT, and then basic knowledge that you should know as an officer. Then you start moving into more of a leadership role. You start getting billets, which are jobs. They range from platoon to company, all different rankings, have different responsibilities. That leads to another point. If at any point y'all have questions or you follow me and you're gonna do this, props to you. Just comment down below what you want me to comment on when I get done, and I'll do it the best I can, because there's a lot of videos out there of people that have gone through this, but by the time you're seeing this, if you have questions, I will have literally just finished, so I will have the most up to date knowledge, I guess, on what's actually going on at OCS. So, little thing to think about. So yeah, and then after all the increasing leadership, you start to become evaluated. Suli 1, Suli 2, LRCs, all this stuff is kind of gibberish to y'all, but I've been studying it for the past couple of weeks. Just you take control of fire teams, squads, and you lead them through various challenges, such as that. Like I said, it's a lot of PT, it's a lot of running, so that's why the past couple of weeks it's been all running stuff. You will be running 12 to 15 miles a week. Just in PT, you walk around at least 9 miles a day from what everyone has told me, and it is a physical challenge, as well as leadership and academic, but the physical is one of the most strenuous aspects of OCS. So once you get towards the end, they kind of turn into a mentorship role. Again, this is all stuff I've heard at this point. These opinions could very much change on my post-OCS video. This is considered my pre-OCS. That's why the spirits are so high after when I get done making this. The next video you might see might not be the same. So, yeah, that's all I can think about for OCS right now. Like I said, any questions, comment down below, and I will definitely touch on them when I have a chance. So guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for right now. Just kind of giving the basics of stuff I get asked all the time. Like I said, leave comments down below. Whenever I get on Liberty, I might have a chance to scroll through these, answer some questions if I can. But yeah, that's all I can think about. Can't really think of anything else right now. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, that's right. So I also posted on some of my media, mostly just Instagram, if anyone had any questions. So if any questions pop up on my drive, I'll be answering those here if I haven't already, so look out for that. But in case this is the end of the video because no one likes me and no one ever asked me any questions, I'll keep in touch. Hopefully y'all are enjoying whatever day you're on. I think it's a Friday for me. Kind of been all mingled together these past couple weeks. But like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it answers some of your questions if you're trying to do this. Family, if this is helpful to you in any way and I don't have to repeat myself anymore, that's awesome. And yeah, wish me luck. I'll catch up with y'all in the next 10 weeks when I survive OCS.